Hey, welcome to Interlangues. We are with the lovely designer from KANIA, and we're about to start cutting up shirts. So
okay, cool.
I think what we'll do is we'll start with taking like those ones here, and we'll show them to the students.
Okay, yeah.
So that we can get their
Get
so
them
tell me they understood what I was talking about when I described it. They're kind of looking at me like, okay.
Oh, that's
So I think maybe a visual might be better.
Okay.
So guys,
Take the
I'd
ordinary.
like to take a moment. Can I get your attention, please? Guys, can I get your attention, please? So this is the lovely Stacey, who's a designer for KANIA Fashion. So they're doing... So Stacey is the one, the creative designer behind all of the Blues Fest t-shirts. So Blues Fest is this big sort of festival that I was telling you guys about, that I was trying to name bands that you would all know and couldn't really find any that everyone would know, but Red Hot Chili Peppers, we agreed with that one. Yes. Yes. Anyway, so these are some of the examples of T-shirts that Stacey designed and cut up. Very cool. I like it. Blues Fest logo and everything, and the Canada Day special. Ta-da! Which I think almost looks cooler if you've got like
It's good with leggings and pants underneath.
like that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very nice. So we're going to be doing some of our I Maple Ottawa t-shirts like that for those who want to. So if you're ready, we can go and Stacey will start to show us how to cut them up. Yes?
Yes.
All right. Excellent.
Would you like it?
Oh,
Can I get off the couch?
DJ things. All right. Cool, right? How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. How have you been? Have you been in school?
Oh,
Okay, so it's me. All right. Okay, no problem. Just checking. I think Tammy's gonna get into this, right? Is this?
yeah. I don't know. I don't want to cut like this one, but I'm gonna like because I obviously want to make it.
Okay, but everyone's getting a T-shirt for the event tomorrow, so if you want to cut them, it's not
But
a.
it's only tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh,
She's not going to come. She's
Oh, you're not able. That's right. Oh, okay,
I'll see.
the big student day. No worries. We have a class that's going to be going on for the ones who are staying. So not everybody wants to do the World Student Day, which is cool. So let me see if. Okay, guys, let's get them in.
How are you guys doing? Good. So the best thing is if everybody has a shirt already, and then we can actually everyone have a shirt and a pair of scissors, and we can go through the whole process of how to cut it. So if you just take So if you take,
where's the t-shirts? The t-shirts are in the table. It's mine.
Everybody ready? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll just introduce myself. My name is Stacey, and I'm a fashion designer. I own a fashion design line called KANIA, and my line is all based on comfortable clothing. I do mainly cotton lycra or bamboo lycra pieces, and I do a lot of sweatshirts and t-shirts. So I was hired by the Ottawa Blues Fest, which is a huge music festival here in Ottawa, to do all the custom t-shirt designing for the festival. And for me, it was just a little bit more interesting. Instead of just making a shirt that has just the name of the company on the front, I wanted to make it something that was a little bit more interesting. So there's myself, and I co-designed it with Arfi Lalani, who's not here at the moment, but we did it together. And the whole idea was to make it a little bit more festival, a bit more fun, so it's not just a general t-shirt, it's something that's a bit more fun, a bit more exciting, a bit more unique. So I want to show you guys today how to do that. First of all, I'll show you a couple of the pieces from Blues Fest. This is the one that we're going to do today. So this started from an ordinary t-shirt. And I'll show you how to cut this. So it just started like that. And it's just nice because it can go on one size. Open neck, you can wear it off your shoulders if you want. You don't have to cut the neck so wide. You can cut it a little bit smaller. And it's just nice, has a little bit of a French action. Then this one here, we did a little bit of a blading action. So we used a blade as well as a scissors. So the whole top was done with blading. And it didn't bring
Like
a
a
blade
razor
today.
blade?
No, we have a roller blade, like a
Oh.
fabric roller. And so you can do front and back. This is really great if you put it over another t-shirt all together, or you wear it over a tank top. Looks great over jeans, a dress, something like that. So it kind of gives you a, bikini cover up sort of thing. So it gives you almost like a layering piece that's really good. And then this one I actually wore for Canada Day, and it's like this. So it has a really intricate because I have all the sides done. But all of them started just from a basic t-shirt. The easiest way to do it is to start with men's t-shirts. You can do them with women's styling t-shirts as well, but because women's styling t-shirts are a bit more fitted, you don't get the drape of it all. So when you use a men's size, generally you use the same size as you would wear in women's. So if you're a women's small, then you're gonna wear a men's small. If you're a women's medium, then you wear a men's medium, and if you're women's large, then you're gonna wear a men's large. They end up draping the same way. But basically, if you go for a medium or a large, you can kind of go on anybody. So I'm gonna give you guys all of another t-shirts here. And you can just lay it out.
So then make sure it's the size, it's a girl one, and then, or, I mean, not a girl one, sorry, a guy one.
They should all be male.
men's.
They're all male.
It's okay.
They're all men's. This is, and we can just do them all together, and then you can kind of intertwine your sizes afterwards
Yeah, I
too.
think so, yeah.
This is a small.
Small for real.
Small? Oh, yeah. Medium?
Yeah.
And another small. Are you gonna cut?
Does everyone have the right size of a t-shirt?
Are you gonna cut? No? You sure?
Yes, yeah, I already have enough.
Okay, sure. Anybody else?
Does anyone need a bigger size, or is that good for everyone? Yeah? Cool. Perfect.
Okay. So, first and foremost, you gotta make sure that there are no wrinkled sides. So if you're at home and you're doing this at home, it's best to have an iron. If you're doing it here, obviously today, you don't have an iron, you want to put your hands into the inside and just really straighten out the sides. So you can feel the side seams here. Straighten out your sides so that there's no wrinkles on it. And you can flatten it out as best as you possibly can. Because we're going to be cutting 2 levels at the same time, you want to make sure that it's flat. That's nice and flat.
Don't you try? Yeah, he would like to try.
Yeah, of course. So come on over.
Come here and you'll go get it. Sure. 2 more as large. I don't know. You don't want to do?
So once you all have them all straightened out, I'm going to pass you a pair of scissors.
Yeah. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Is there a bigger one?
Do you want to do bigger? You want large? Do you want, or what size do you want? Large, medium? Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do the same size you would wear for the men. Okay. Are we all kind of straightened out a bit?
Wait, before, just make sure you guys all have the right size. So it's the size that you wear. So for girls, the same size that you wear as a girl, but just in a men's size.
And you can kind of move it around too. Like I have right now a large. I wouldn't necessarily wear a woman's large all the time, but I like that it's going to be a bit more drapey on me. Okay?
Let me see which is.
Okay.
Don't cut unless you have your right size.
Oh, okay, perfect. So once you flatten it out, make sure that your sides are flat, and make sure the end of your, the hem of your shirt is on the table. So you're going to now take the scissors, and we're going to cut off the hem on the bottom. So taking your scissors here, and you're going to go through the side, and just cut off that bottom hem altogether. So keeping your hand as steady as possible, cutting all the way through, you're cutting the top level and the bottom level at the same time.
Totally behind.
All the way across.
I wasn't listening.
And you'll be left.
So step 1 is the bottom thing.
Just cutting up the bottom, yeah.
Stacey, I put some water right behind you too.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so we just cut the bottom, right? That's
Just cutting the
first
bottom
thing?
all the way off.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that you keep it right on the table, and then you want to cut straight all the way off the bottom.
Okay. Oh, this feels so dramatic. I feel like I feel like my mom would kill me if she saw me doing this.
You don't want to cut it? Yeah. Go for it. Go for it. You can do it. Yeah. And you know, it seems at the beginning when you're doing it, it's very creative to think that you're going to end up with something like this in the end.
Yeah, something
But-
beautiful.
But if you just go for it, you really have a lot more creativity in you than you sometimes imagine. So, there's that.